Children, welcome to part 2 video, and we are going to learn use of definite article the. Now, when to use the, we are sometimes too much confused, and you have to understand where to use the. Now, we proceed towards the board. Before singular and plural countable nouns, when the reader or listener is already aware. The thing is that singular and plural countable nouns, if the listener is already aware, listener knows what you say, about whom you say, the particular girls. That means, see the sentence, the girls were dancing. Suppose in a function, the girls were dancing, a group dance, and you are talking about the girls danced on the stage, and to whom you are talking, he knows, he is aware. So particular girls. So the girls you have used over here, that is plural countable noun, girls, you have used the definite article the. Now, the earth moves round the sun. The earth moves round the sun. It's a universal truth, everybody knows, and in this place you have used the. Second, you have to keep in your mind, before a noun, when it is already mentioned, before a noun which is mentioned, you have told about that thing, you have discussed about that thing. See the sentence, I purchased a camera. I purchased a camera. The camera is very costly. Now see, you have used the, because particular camera, you are talking about the particular camera, you are talking about the particular mobile. I purchased a mobile. The mobile is very costly. You are talking about the particular mobile, you are talking about the particular camera, so you are using over here the. Now see, he gave me a suit. Particular suit. Somebody has presented you a suit. See, he gave me a suit. The suit looks beautiful because that is a particular suit. And you are talking about the particular suit. For that you have used the definite article the. Now see, before unique nouns, that means universal truth, you can't change. From the day the world is made and till the day the world is there, this everything is on God. No one can change it. The sun sets in the west. No one can change it. The sun rises in the east. The full moon night. See, the sun is hot. You're talking about the particular sun. The sun sets in the west. The sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. All in each and every sentence you can use the. Now, before the name of oceans, canals, seas, gulfs, rivers, we use the Arabian Sea, the Pacific Ocean, the Panama Canal, the Persian Gulf, the Ganga, the Jamuna, the Quran, the Gita, the Bible, and some things that is made by human being, the Taj Mahal, that is one. There is no other Taj Mahal. So over here also you will use the. Now you see, before titles, works of art, when you give any title to any respectable person, see, the Queen of England, the Prime Minister of India. So giving respect, you have used over here the Prime Minister of India, the Queen of England. Now I want to discuss with you in details. Just go on listening, and I hope that you will learn more and more. Now see, before singular countable nouns, we use the whale is the largest mammal in the world. The whale is the largest mammal in the world. There is no other mammal larger than the whale. For that you are using over here the whale. Now see, the boy was fat but the girl was slim. You are talking about the particular pair. Suppose wife, husband, suppose they have come to your house and you found that the boy was very fat, or suppose brother and sister, the boy was fat but the girl was slim. The particular boy, particular girl. So whenever you see, you want to talk about a particular thing, particular person, so you can use the over there. Other than this, before comparatives, when we compare, before comparatives, when we compare positive, comparative, superlative, we know degrees of comparison. She is the more intelligent of the two sisters. Now here two sisters you are comparing. She is the more intelligent of the two sisters. Here comparison. The higher you go, the cooler it is. The higher you go, the cooler it is. Right? Now, before a proper adjective, when the word people is understood, see how it is used? The English language, the French language, the Americans, the French, the English. Now, before proper nouns which describe some geographical places or names, the Indian Ocean, the Pole Star, the Bay of Bengal, the Punjab, before some expressions indicating time in the morning. That means you are talking about indicating time in the evening, the yesterday evening, the previous morning. So when you indicate time, you are using this way before names of such countries as are plural. The Netherlands, the Philippines, they are plural. You are using in the over here, the Netherlands, the Philippines. Now see, before proper nouns when it refers to a family, the Guptas, the Mithals. So you are talking about a particular family, the Guptas. That means Gupta surname, all the Gupta surname. In this way, now see, when a particular person or a thing is being talked about, the teacher asked a question. The particular teacher. The street was very wide. Particular street. You are talking about a particular street. The street was very wide. Now see, before names of such countries as include the words kingdom, republic, states or union. The United States of America, the United Kingdom, the Republic of India, before mountain range, group of islands, the Himalayas, the West Indies, before names of newspapers, buildings, organization, the Taj Mahal, the Times of India, the United Nations, before the names of directions, the north, the east, the west, the south, before the proper names of books, the Gita, the Quran, the Bible, I have talked to you before also, before superlatives, how you are using, she is the most beautiful girl in the class. In the class is the most beautiful girls. There is a particular girl, she is very beautiful, so you are talking about a particular girl, you are using the. She is the youngest of all the children. She is the youngest. That means there is no other child after her. She is the youngest. She is the youngest of all the children. There are 3 children, or 4 children, or 5 children, and she is the youngest. There is no other child after that. So you are talking about the particular girl among these children, and she is the youngest one. So this way, she is the youngest. So you are using the for the youngest because she is the youngest. After that, there is no other child, and she is the particular girl. So you are indicating the definite the. You are using definite the. And some points that to be kept in your mind is that the noun man, and woman never take an article. Never take an article. When used in general sense of represent the whole, man is mortal. Man is mortal. Over here, you never need to place the over here. Man is mortal. Woman is said to be kind-hearted. Before an adjective to express an abstract idea, she is lover of the pure and the fresh. She is lover of the pure and the fresh. So you are taking the abstract ideas, the pure, the fresh. Before the names of parts of body, you got a deep wound in the hand, particular hand. Before a proper noun, when it expresses a party or a community, the Congress Party, the Hindus. Before some common items like go to the office, the circus, the show, the cinema. Before the names of musical instruments, we use before the names of musical instruments also. Before singular countable nouns to refer parity, cloth is sold by the meter. Cloth is sold by the meter. That is the rule of selling. So you are using over here the. Before word like next, last, first, second, if they are followed by countable noun, I missed the last bus. I missed the last bus. We are talking about a particular bus that you have missed. Before a noun emphasize it, he was the hero of the day. Particular day, particular boy was made the hero for that particular day. So you are using over here the particular day. This is the movie I want to see again and again. This is the movie. Particular, you are talking about the particular movie. And see over here, before proper noun, if it refers to some other person having the same qualities, Sachin Tendulkar is the Bradman of today's cricket world. So, is the Bradman. You're giving some quality, so you're talking about something quality before the name of a ship, an aeroplane, or train, or public building, the Kalgamil, the Kanishka, particular train, particular public building, a particular flight. So you can use the, when the countable noun refers to any quality present in that person. The mother started weeping. The mother, particular mother started weeping. So you are using over here the. Before an invention, who invented the television? Television, the. Because particular television, who invented? For that you are using over the. Before countable noun, if it comes after the proper noun, Sneha, the principal, Delhi, the capital of India, you are using this way before the names of committee, club, foundation, the Lion Club, the Ford Foundation, before the names of armed forces or law execution forces, the police, the air force. In some idiomatic phrases like speak to the point, keep to the left, what is the trouble, matter, difficulty, problem, etc. Before the names of the empire, dynasty, historical events, the Middle Age, the Civil War, the French Revolution. Before a proper noun, when it is qualified by an adjective, the immortal Mahatma Gandhi. So this way we use of definite article the for. I think now you have understood, and you can use the in your sentences. So today, thank you. See you again.